Yeah. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who run it with, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Soon as you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffee. Money clip I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who run it with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell the most Cialis roll is broken. What's as long as it is foreign? Heard you want it cause the yams enormous. What's an ass? Since she is a gorgeous. Live my life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know when knocking on the door. This came in, I came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run the win. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run the win. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10. Yeah.
What's up, Bomb Squad? What's up, Bomb Squad? That's Lisa making noise. That ain't me, y'all. So anyway, that was loud. Y'all, how y'all doing today? Welcome to another weekend. I'm waiting for people to come up in the room. We're going to be doing this interview like we normally do each and every other so often. Whenever we feel like it, or we can find somebody who's not scared to jump on the panel. Anyway, we got special guests, Auntie Mattie and Unc, aka Bhop Nation TV, Auntie Mattie TV, and Unc. What's up, Karen Woods? What's up, Heaven Sent, Maritza, and everybody. I know people come to the live stream. Like, make sure you share this live stream right now. Share the live stream now so we can get people to come in. I got this big old pimple right here. What's going on? Anyway, let me introduce these guys. What's going on, everybody?
Hey.
Hello there. Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Karen, Marissa.
Everybody, hey.
Also, I forgot to tell you guys, when we doing this interview, we do not look at the screen. We do not answer questions through this until the end, because we're gonna focus on us. Yeah. Because what happens is when sometimes we get a lot of people in. Some people watch the replay. That's fine. They can ask questions or whatever and comment. But if we talking, it make you forget what you're talking about. Because I tried that. I tried that before. That just did not.
It does not work.
It does not work.
I can tell you also from experience that people come in and you want to talk, even if you just speak. I know for me, I get sidetracked. It don't take much for me to, and I'll be sitting there trying to remember what I was with my train of thought, and my guest is sitting there looking at me like, bruh, you were just asking me a question. And I forgot what.
And that's what happened, because trust me, believe me, when I do these interviews with people, when I first started, it might have been almost going on 2 years. And when I first started, I was reading the chat, and then I forget what the question I asked. Even though I have my information, everything with me, but I forget where I left off, and then I'm looking crazy trying to remember what I said last, and then I'm trying to answer everybody's question. That does not work.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. So what you have to do is set aside a time frame where you're going, like if you got questions, then yeah.
So I'm gonna put y'all on the big screen. So let's introduce yourselves to the live stream, to the Bond Squad, and everybody coming from you guys' channels. Go ahead and introduce yourself so we know everybody know who you are.
Okay. My name is Mattie, and my channel name is Aunt Mattie's TV.
And I am Ump from Bhop Nation TV. I have gone from Bhop Nation TV to Uncle David to just Unc. I think I like that Unc. It just sounds cool to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. See, it does sound cool though. Unc.
You thought what it means?
What mean?
I didn't know.
Oh, Bhop is be happy on purpose. That's where the Bhop came from.
Be hop on purpose.
Be happy on purpose.
Be happy on. Okay.
Yeah, and his channel is a motivational channel, and my channel, I just tell everybody, my channel is a everything channel. I haven't been consistent on this channel because of a lot of things going on, but I am getting ready to get myself back into my YouTube channel, and I do have 2 monetized YouTube channels.
But and when I first met you guys, both of y'all was on the same channel. Am I correct? Or I was just not sure.
Yeah, we both are. Yeah.
You'll see me everywhere. Okay. You know, I'll be doing my thing, and I'll come over and help Auntie do her thing, and then she's got the reaction channel. I go over there and help her do that thing. So yeah, I'm doing all this stuff. I'm overworked and underpaid.
We gonna have to get you some money, man.
I think I need to get into the union. I don't know.
You gotta do something.
Yeah, this freelancing thing, you know. Shoot.
All right, let me go ahead and start this. So, how old are you guys? How old are y'all?
Me, I just turned 56 in February.
And I just turned 60 in March.
Okay, I'm right behind. Well, I'm 56. Okay, we're on the same page. And where you guys originally from?
Here. DC, born and raised.
Same here, Washington, D.C., born and raised.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was born in D.C. No, I was born in D.C. also and raised. But halftime I went down south. It was down south during the summertime.
Where down south?
Louisiana.
Oh, you was down. You was south.
South. Where were you when you were in D.C.?
I was in Southeast. And then as I got older and got my own place when I grew up, I was in Southwest.
Oh, okay.
So let me ask you, because you guys are actually from see if you because everybody for some reason born in DC always, what hospital was you born at?
Oh, girl, my hospital don't even exist no more. Freedman's Hospital. It is now Howard University Hospital.
Okay, and you?
Back then it was Freedman's.
And me, I was born at DC General Hospital.
Okay, I was born in Providence. Everybody be like, "You was born in Providence?" Yeah, that's crazy.
And you know the crazy thing is, none of those hospitals. Freedman's is Howard University, but that no longer exists. Providence is closed, and
well, they moved Providence. They actually is in another upscale of Northwest.
Oh,
really?
Well, I know they still have people that go over to the old one, but it's like a outpatient thing now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so being though y'all was born and raised here, have you guys ever thought about moving out to DMV?
Yes. So right now I take care of my sister who is mentally challenged, and we want to move to Charlotte, North Carolina. So my older kids said that they wanted to do it in about 5 years. So where they go, we go. So in about 5 years, we are considering relocating to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Y'all gonna need a DMV, the chicken wings and mambo sauce.
I know, right?
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Carry out. What's wrong with you? Okay.
See, I kind of like the idea of moving down there because it's quiet. Preferably, I would like to live, like outside of the city, where you got a house where you can go out on. If I go out on the porch to get the newspaper or whatever, I don't necessarily have to put on no clothes. That way, I don't have to worry about scaring my neighbors. So I just when I look, I don't want to see nobody's house. I don't want to see nobody. All I want to hear is crickets. And
see, that's the scary living. That's out here in Virginia. I swear, because I've been living in DC in the city for so many years. It's like when I moved out here, the fan been my best sleeping skills. The fan was. So let me ask you guys something. For people that not familiar with the DMV, which is DC, Maryland, Virginia, what would you tell them from you guys living out here? Not me, but from you guys living out here. What would be the place to visit that you guys would tell them to go visit out in the DMV?
You want to go first?
You go.
Okay, so with me personally, I like to go out to Annapolis. Downtown Annapolis, Maryland. I like to go out there. Out there is where I do all my fishing and crabbing and things of that nature. Then you have the museums out there. And I'd also like to tell them to go downtown, you know, the Washington Monument, the White House, you know, it's the White House and yeah.
Yeah. But Ben's Chili Bowl, Eddie Leonard's Sandwich Shop. That's if you're looking for food.
I was about to say what would be the best places to eat. That was the next question.
Yeah, Ben's Chili Bowl, Eddie Leonard's. Now, see, they may name some fancy restaurants, but I don't know nothing about them. I've never been to like none of these fancy restaurants. They got this place. I don't. You know what? I forgot.
It was
some of the names.
Said it was good.
Carmine's. Did some lady? You know, because I do Uber, so they wanted to go to Carmine's, and I'm like, what the?
Where is that?
See, Ruth Chris Steakhouse, all that kind of stuff. Nah,
have you guys?
I would like to go, but you know that just ain't my thing. But you know, like the monuments and stuff like that. If you get a chance to go downtown DC and you know if that's your thing, you know they have so many different monuments and exhibits. I want to go to the African American Museum. That's a hot ticket. I've yet to go, but I want to go if you know. So yeah.
Have you guys ever ate at the harbor?
That's what I was just getting ready to suggest. Yes, the National Harbor. Check that out as well.
Yeah, it's nice down there. I haven't eaten down there, but you know I've gone through there, and it's really, really, really nice. I remember it was just swampland.
Right, you know, I remember too. But if you ever go down to the harbor, my favorite place is the Redstone.
Redstone. Okay, and I know that I went to I think it's called Cadillac Ranch.
Yeah,
that's where the bull is.
Yeah,
I like.
You know what? We should meet up there one day. Y'all get on the bull, and I just sit back.
Nah.
You know who be getting on that bull? Cutie Chewy get on the bull.
See, I think I should meet y'all down there one day.
Yeah, but it won't be for us to get our old asses on no bull though.
I'm gonna watch.
I'm trying to tell you, you be calling the ambulance for me.
We're gonna watch you and Lisa get on there.
Watch y'all. Next question: how did you guys meet?
Well, let's see. You want to tell the story? You want me to tell the story?
Go ahead.
I knew it. We used to work in this building called Congressional Quarterly, which is on 22nd and P Street Northwest. And Auntie did security. I worked for a magazine. So, you know, I would come out and, you know, to go out and she's sitting there and you know, I was like, oh, she's kind of cute. So, you know, I went on my way.
That was back then, y'all.
And so one day I decided that, you know, it was time for me to make my move. So what I did was I went and bought this big chocolate chip cookie and a card.
And a teddy bear.
Oh, yeah. And so I left it on her desk.
And a bottle of Charlie perfume.
Who telling the story?
Oh, excuse me.
Thank you for filling me in, though. So I put all this stuff on her desk, and then on the note it had sweets for the sweet. And so that was my move right there. So eventually, you know, we started hanging out and dating, and I don't remember how long it was before I proposed. And it was like, okay. You know, because I did ask her father. I did the traditional thing where you ask the father for the hand in marriage and all that kind of stuff. And he was like, yeah, go ahead, shit, take her. So pretty much. We it took a while for us to get married. I think like 4 years in, we decided we went to the Justice of the Peace. You know, wasn't no need for all this big brouhaha stuff. And our honeymoon was, well, our wedding dinner was, we had lunch at this Italian restaurant in Arlington, Virginia. And I don't think we ever had a honeymoon because it was like, okay, let's go. We got to get back to the kids. And because we had a babysitter and, you know, we were kind of funny about people keeping our kids anyway. So it was like, okay, let's get on back to the kids. And it was back to life as normal.
Yeah, we like hopped up out of the bed, DC, and just decided that morning, yeah, it's time. So I said, well, you know, the least we could do is dress alike. So both of us had like green eyes shirts and the blue jeans and our little Fila tennis shoes, you know. And that's what we did. We got on the subway, went on down there. I came back home and I said, Mom, I'm married. And
that was April 24th, 1989. But the crazy thing is, fast forward, Cutie Chewie got married at the Justice of the Peace, and the same man that officiated our marriage is the same one that officiated hers.
That's crazy.
Like, wow, now that's crazy.
Stop. It's the dog right there. So, how many kids do you guys have?
3.
3?
3 kids, 6 grandkids.
Wow. And how old are they? Your kids?
7. The kids?
Yeah, your kids.
The oldest is
38.
38. Then Cutie Chewie, she's in the middle. She's 34. And then our youngest son, D. Allen, he is 30. 30.
You got young adults. Go on with yourself.
Yeah. But, you know, like I used to tell people, the best 2 days are the days that they're born and the day that they move out. But you know, I really enjoyed those days in between, you know, because watching them go from children to adults, man, it's amazing to see, you know, how they turned out, you know. So I'm really proud of them. You know, the boys, they own a barbershop.
Okay.
Cutie Chewie's everybody's mama. She's their mama, my mama, Auntie's mama. You know, she thinks she runs the show.
Like my daughter saying.
Yeah.
I know that's right. I might have to go to the barbershop out there. Where they located?
In Greenbelt.
Greenbelt?
Yeah, in Greenbelt. Okay. I'll send you the information.
Okay, it's kind of far, but I'll go check them out.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
I'm kind of far, but I'll check them out when I'm out that way. So let me ask you another question. We're gonna jump the subject. What made you guys start YouTube? Let's go there.
Our son. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So our son motivated, well, me first, because I had started my channel like 4 years prior to, and my son tried to encourage me, and I did it. And this was back when the Kanika Jenkins situation started, and that's when I started, when the Kanika Jenkins thing came about, and I started doing YouTube. I did like maybe 3 or 4 videos, and then I stopped. And then I stopped because one particular day a guy called me a bad name, and I went to search him and couldn't find him. So I'm mad because if I had found that guy, we would have exchanged words with each other for real. So I stopped. My son says, Mom, you got to have tough skin to do YouTube. And I'm like, I'm not built for it, you know. So it took me like 2 years after that to start YouTube. And from that day forward, I've been a YouTuber. So it's been about 3-4 years now since I've been doing YouTube. Yeah,
I've been doing it for about 3 years, and you know, I guess it was a natural thing since, you know, my son was doing it, then Auntie was doing it, and I was basically, you know, helping Auntie. And the crazy thing was, it was like, you need to go and, you know, do your own channel. But when I first started it, it was if you go back and you watch my first live, I tell people it was like watching one of those videos, you know, the videos where they have the person, they kidnap them and they hold them for ransom, and they got the machete behind the he chopped the head off, and the dude's sitting there looking, he's scared.
Okay.
That was me. It was like I'm sitting there, I had cotton mouth. I was like totally disturbed. You know, I'm like, I felt so uncomfortable being on the camera, just, you know, by myself. But then as time went on, you know, I just started to like, okay, you know what? It took me a while to get back into the saddle. Now it's, you know, I think
like
I'm pretty good at it. You know,
it takes time. Some people like myself, I was never really a speaker. You know, I wouldn't want to be talking. I wouldn't want to be in front of nobody. I was the one in the classroom in the back with my head down, like, please don't call me.
Yeah, that was me.
Well, now it's like, where did that person go? That person been gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I get it. You know, you was like the behind the scene person
Yep.
until it was your turn. I get it. Shoot. So have you guys ever collab with any other YouTubers?
Me? No, I haven't. Other than no, I really haven't. Cutie Chewy.
Well,
I
you know,
think
we
I
did.
collab with her.
Well, would you consider that a collab? The meeting we did with
no, a collab is like
when it
like the thing y'all had with
eating and stuff.
Yeah. Nah.
So the only people that we've ever actually came in contact with on a personal level, not so much as a collab, but we've met the Road Trip Rant, Sean and Mel.
Yeah.
Life with Lily.
Yeah. Few people. We had like there was like a little meet and greet. Yeah, you know, y'all, the thing y'all we had out there, we thought we were going to go to
y'all went one way and we went the other way.
Yeah,
right,
that thing. Yeah, that thing.
And we had to be somewhere else.
We met with the Winston family, Colleen and Corey. We went to Florida actually. Our first time going that far away, but we met for my birthday about 2 years ago. We went there and we met Colleen and Corey from the Winston family.
And on a side note,
bigger YouTuber was.
I will never, ever, ever, ever drive to Florida again. Not never. Man, that was the absolute longest ride of my life.
I've done it before.
I'm like, next time either we're gonna fly, and since Auntie don't want to get on a plane,
Auntie
we'll get on the train.
But you know, I'm mad that we didn't make it to the meet and greet with Trey and Nene, man. I was so hurt by that. Unc just started his job and I wanted to come meet Cutie Chewy and another YouTuber we're gonna ride there. Oh, Bumpy Johnson and somebody else. We all were gonna drive up. And at the last minute, as we always do, we wait till the last minute to do everything. And at the last minute, we went to try to get a rental car. We couldn't get the rental car. It was just so messed up. So I was like, it must have just not been meant for us to go. But I wanted, and then when I saw you there, I was like, hold up. I was like, all right, man. I was so hurt by that. But
it was a last minute for us because I really wanted to go. But then I was like, I don't feel like driving. Plane tickets gonna be out as mine. So then it was like 3 days in. I said, let me see if I can get a rental car. And I just got a rental car and then we left. We went.
Yeah, y'all, it looked like y'all had a good time, but I promise you, I will not miss any more of the meet and greets. And in fact, I told Trey and Nene as soon as Unc can get a vacation, as soon as he's eligible for a vacation, because he just started, we are definitely going to drive to Georgia and meet them. Definitely.
There's actually another meet and greet coming up in June.
For who?
Is it June or might be Memorial? I might have
Who's
to check
having
out.
another meet and greet?
It's gonna be with Trey and Nene and some other people. They with some other people.
Oh, okay.
All right. So if you guys could collab with bigger YouTubers, who would it be and why? If you can collab with a bigger YouTuber, who would it be and why?
Now you're gonna make me think about stuff. You know, me personally, I don't think it's a YouTuber, but one of the people, because you know, for me, it's the motivational world. So for me, it would be Lisa Nichols.
Okay.
She is absolutely phenomenal. She's a phenomenal speaker. She has a story. I've heard her story. I swear, I've heard her tell her story at least almost close to 100 times. But every time I hear the story, it's like hearing it for the first time. And to me, if somebody can tell the same story and make you feel like you're hearing it for the first time, that says a lot about them. So I would love to be able to, you know, do something with her, whether it's be an interview or to have her, you know, to be on her show or to just to meet her. For me, that would be it right there.
And you, Aunt Mattie?
I really haven't thought to be. I mean, if I get an opportunity to meet a bigger YouTuber, I'm trying to think who it would be because there's so many of them that I really adore. So I would just say any bigger YouTuber that I could come in contact would be.
Just pick one.
Anyone. Cuzzo AB. I like Cuzzo AB. I would love
funny.
to
Yeah, she's
Cuzzo
funny.
AB.
Yeah, when I met her, I was like, wow, she's real funny in real life.
Yeah, you know, even when I'm watching her on TV, I feel like I just like know her. She seems so humble and so down to earth, you know. So yeah, I would say Cuzzo AB.
Okay. So what are you guys passionate about? What are you passionate about?
Me? Actually, I have a radio show. And I've always wanted to do radio. You know, people are like, you know, I would talk to people like, man, you got a very nice voice. You should be on radio. But I never pursued it. So one day I was online and I think I went on Indeed and they were like, would you like to be a radio host? No experience necessary, blah, 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 blah. So I just threw my name in the hat. And maybe a couple of weeks later, you know, I thought, well, maybe that was just a whatever. And the guy called and set up an interview and we talked. So now I host a show Monday through Friday. Now, right now it's not live. We do voice tracks and we have to put it in, but it's from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., which the only time I get to listen to it is Friday night because, you know, my work schedule is so crazy. So I'm in the bed, you know, when most people are, you know, having dinner and stuff, I'm getting ready for bed. So I, you know, really don't get to hear it. But that right there is my passion. And, you know, just meeting people, talking to people, just spreading positive energy wherever I go. That's my thing.
And you?
And my passion is more so, since we're on YouTube, my passion would be to grow my channel more. I want to become a bigger YouTuber. And, you know, with determination and God's will, that's what I'm going to do. You know, I got to get back focused though. You know what I'm saying? After the loss of Keto Girl and other situations that have been occurring is taking me completely off of Aunt Mattie's TV channel. And I got to get back into that. But yeah, that's my passion, to make my channel grow, get better content, etc.
So let me ask you this. What makes you unique? What makes you unique? Because
I'm me. That's what makes me unique, because I'm me.
Don't say no. If that's what you want to say, leave her alone. What makes you unique?
Because it's probably better than mine. Because No.
You don't think I'm unique?
You are.
Okay.
You're one of a kind. Rock your mind.
We got witnesses. You better watch out now.
What she thought? Hey, what she thought? I was gonna say something different?
Right. What makes you unique?
She is too close. I think what makes me unique is my ability to adapt to any situation, to deal with it. People. I deal with people from all walks of life, so I'm able to adapt to that. You know, I've worked with people that are here with in the lifestyle of money and rich and all that, but then I've, you know, other people that aren't so fortunate. So you have to be able to adapt. You know, you can't, you know, you say you treat everybody the same, but yeah, to a certain degree, yes. But you also have to be able to adapt to each and every situation, because everybody's not going to see what you see, the way you see it.
So what motivates you?
Life. Getting up every morning, and, you know, my thing is to show up. That's my job, is to show up. You know, that motivates me to, you know, once I'm up, I'm good. Right. You know, I don't complain about a lot of things. I am grateful for what I do have, because I've come to understand that gratitude brings more abundance. Because if you are not grateful for the little things that you have, how can you expect to be rewarded with bigger things? You know, you got a car and you're complaining about the car, but what you also have to understand is that there are people over here that don't have that. And so you want a better car, but you have to appreciate the one you have. You want a bigger house, you better appreciate the one you have, or, you know, how can you expect more if you don't appreciate what you have?
What motivates you?
It's basically the same thing. And I'm gonna add to that, my grandchildren, my children, all of them are my motivation.
Okay, that's good. But I mean, you guys sharing a lot of stuff that, you know, a lot of people, they might, you know, want to know what motivates to help them get motivated. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, they so on stuck mode. They on stuck. Sorry, I keep looking down because the dog keep coming over here. So all right, now we're gonna switch up. When was the last time you was angry, Unc, and why?
The last time I was angry,
and why? Don't lie, because she gonna pop you on your head.
I'm trying to remember.
What made you angry and why?
I don't know.
Everybody get angry, so don't play.
Yeah, I do, but I'm trying to remember the last time I got angry, and I think somebody said something about me. You know, Auntie and I were having a conversation, and yeah, it really, really threw me into something. I mean, I was livid. And after I thought about it, it really wasn't necessary. But, you know, sometimes you get caught up in your emotions. You know, my son tells me all the time, Dad, you know, you get too emotional. Oh no, I know who made me. Yeah, now I remember. I kind of was kind of destructive with some property of my own. Right. So yeah, and you know, I got caught up in my emotion. And my son tells me all the time, Dad, you do not let other people get you there, take you out of your character. So I'm still working on that, because, you know, sometimes people know what buttons to push, and they push them. I ain't calling no names, but
you know, I can see you right there, right?
But yeah, that was the last time I got angry.
All right, Auntie.
He's telling all the business, but
I didn't say what it was.
Okay, but anyway, him, like,
probably so. I know I did.
What happened?
Always, like he said, I push a button on him. He do some of the stupidest shit to push a button on me. I'm sorry for cursing everybody, but he do some of the dumbest things to annoy me. I mean, it could be the stupidest thing. Let me tell you. So I'll be sitting in the house and I'll say, Uncle David, go to the store. He'll go to the store. I'll say, give me a bag of potato chips, plain potato chips, plain Utz potato chips, and a Diet Pepsi. Every time he go to the store, DC, he got to call me. You only got 2 things to get, but he got to call me, babe. So they don't have no Utz potato chips.
Okay, now. Okay. I'll call because they don't have what she asked for. So if I walk back in the door with nothing.
No, but DC, if Lisa asks you to go to the store and get a bag of chips, if they don't have the particular plain chips that you see, you're gonna make a sacrifice and you're gonna get another bag of chips, yeah?
Yeah. For me, all right, this would be me. If they don't have, she like plain Lay's. And if they don't have it at that 7-Eleven, I just go to another 7-Eleven.
See, I ain't doing that. See, I'm letting you know right now, I ain't doing that.
Yes, he will.
I'll go because there's a gas station and a Shoppers down the street. I'll go to the gas station. If they don't have it there, I'll go to Shoppers. But don't ask me to leave out of that parking lot to go to, because the next store is not so close. So now we got to figure out what we're going to do. So I'll call because I want to make sure that when I walk back in the door, I have what you asked for, as opposed to coming in there with something I didn't ask for this. You know, I don't like this.
And that's when she got her. That's when she get mad and have her angry
because
moments.
I have a smart mouth.
He has a very smart
I have
mouth.
an
He's very sarcastic. He just do things, Lisa, DC, just to make me. It's like he always want me to attack them. Attack them mean yell at him, fuss at him, scream at him, holler, yell at him.
You know what? Because if you don't, he might think something wrong with you.
Exactly.
So if you don't do it, he'll be like, "Uh-oh, this is not right. This is not normal."
Yeah. Like it's something else about to happen. So I need the explosion. I need to see it. I don't want it to be like the volcano that's sitting there and before the eruption and you don't know what's going on, and all of a sudden, woo. So,
all right. Yeah. What was the most embarrassing moment that happened to you as a kid?
I just told this story not too long ago.
Don't make it long, baby. Go ahead.
Are you going to tell the story?
No, I don't know it.
Okay, exactly. Anyway, when we were kids, the police used to fly around with the helicopter. And so at night, we would be out there, be like 10 or 15 of us, and we running around, and then they would shine a light on us. So we would run, and they'd shine a light. Just some little game. I guess they thought it was fun, and we thought it was fun. So we were out there, and we're running, and running. And on the hill where we were, there was like a little dip. So everybody's running, and I hit the dip. Well, when I hit the dip and hit the ground, all of a sudden, this warm sensation comes over me. Well, the guy, one of my friends, Huey Washington, I'll never forget him, was standing there peeing. Wow. I fell right in to that was me with pee everywhere. So for a whole week, I tried to stay in the house. When I came out, I was Mr. Peabody.
Mr. Peabody.
Mr. Peabody. Man, that was the absolute most embarrassing. Yeah, that is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me. Of all the things that have happened to me in my life, that right there, I think I was maybe 13 or 14.
Mr. Peabody.
Mr. Peabody.
What happened to you?
So mine is a very, 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 very embarrassing moment. So, excuse me, what goes on here in DC Kool-Aid in Lisa's room, stay in here. Don't tell nobody. Don't you tell nobody. But listen, I had went out to a club, and this was not too long ago. It was about 3-4 years ago. But I went out to a nightclub with my cousin and my sister and a couple other people. Mm-hmm. You laughing? Mm-mm. And we was having cocktails, and I had more than one, more than two, more than three, more than four, more than five. But I had a few cocktails. So we were riding, and I probably should be embarrassed to tell y'all this too, but I'm going to tell it. Everybody probably know anyway. I'm going to tell it. But anyway, so I told my cousin, I says, cousin, I got to use the bathroom before we, hit the road or whatever. He says, okay. So I went to use the bathroom. So then as we got on the road, I had to use the bathroom again. So I told my cousin, I said, cousin, I got to stop again to use the bathroom. He said, all right, cousin, I'm going to find a bathroom. So we went to Wendy's, we went to McDonald's, we went to KFC. All the stores was closed. I said, cuz I really got to go. So he was like, I'm going to pull over on the shoulder. And I'm like, no, I can't use the bathroom like that. We got to get me to a restroom. I got to, go to the bathroom. So we riding. I couldn't hold it no more. Couldn't hold it. So the next morning I got up and I had a major hangover. But I got up the next morning, my cousin called me and he said, cousin. And I was like, huh? He said, you pissed in my car. And I'm like,
what?
No, I didn't. And he was like, yes, you did. And I said, no, I didn't. I said, I had a drink. I said, the drink might have spilled or whatever. He said, no. I said, I don't know. I said, well, I tell you what, I'll pay and have your car detailed if you feel like I did something like that. And if I did it, I apologize. I was done. But at any rate, I got up the next morning. I had 6 iPhone chargers on my dining room table. So I'm trying to figure out, first of all, why I even got an iPhone charger, because I got a Galaxy phone. So now my phone ringing, and I just stole everybody's chargers. I just snatched up everybody's chargers. I said, you know what? So I can honestly let you guys know that I no longer intake alcohol. I'm clean. And have been. But yeah, that was the most embarrassing moment for me ever.
Wow. That's something.
Yeah.
Don't do no more drinks.
No more drinks for me. Absolutely not.
So what do you guys do for fun?
Right now, it's kind of hard because my schedule is crazy, but we like to fish.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Auntie more so me, I go for the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
I like watching the water, especially when we go out to Annapolis, the people on the boats, and it's just so relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
And Auntie used to get on me all the time. She's like, how you gonna catch any fish if you sleep? So I figured out a way to do that without, if I'm sitting in the chair, I take my fishing pole, put it up under my leg. So when the fish hit the pole, if I'm asleep, it'll wake me up and I can just snatch him up. But we enjoy that. We go enjoy like going down to the park, now with the kids and the grandkids, because we don't have to babysit.
Right.
It's cool when when they bring the kids because we know that they're gonna take them back home with them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but and every now and then we'll go to the casino.
Yeah, we gotta meet up at the casino.
Yeah, but believe it or not, I really don't like this stuff. He just do it because it's what I like to do.
No, I do like to go
because
fishing.
we go to the casino.
I don't like the casino.
He prefer to go over where the TVs are?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. He likes to watch the TVs while I gamble, and I like to go to bingo. Unc don't like bingo, but he go just to support me. As far as fishing,
what I'm gonna do.
As far as fishing, like you say, he really don't like to fish, but he just do that because it's what I like to do, and I like to fish and crab. So we do.
And I like the bowl.
But what's crazy? Because Lisa don't like the casino nor the bingo. Charles and my daughter, Charles like the casino and the bingo, and Brittany don't like the casino and bingo. So that's why you see me and Charles all the time if I'm not by myself or with my dad, because they don't like that stuff. So to avoid the conflict or whatever, okay, I'm gonna go out, have fun, I'll be back.
Right, okay.
Yeah, because then it takes the joy knowing you bringing somebody, that don't really want to be there for that type of stuff. They not having fun like you are.
Right.
So
right.
to avoid all that, just stay home.
I
need him though, because if
I drive. Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Since we on here telling the truth. Auntie don't like to drive.
She don't like to drive?
Nah, she don't like to drive. She will drive if she has to.
Because I gotta get there.
She just don't.
DC. If I have to get there, I will drive.
That's
but
what I said. If she have to, she will.
I just don't like to drive.
Her preference is not to drive. And since I don't mind driving. Now if there's something that I really don't want to do, if I don't feel like doing it, I'll be like, I don't want to do it. And so,
have you guys, speaking of driving, have you guys ever traveled out the States? I mean,
how far we gone? Yeah, we drove to Florida.
No, I'm talking about out this like. He's still talking about that Florida trip.
Yeah, that I ain't doing that. Never again. Don't ask me to drive no damn.
Have y'all traveled outside of Florida anywhere else?
I did a bus trip. A young lady, a friend of mine, she did a bus trip, and we caught the bus to what was that? We went to
New Orleans,
Mississippi,
yeah, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's New Orleans.
We stopped through Georgia. There was a lot of places we stopped through. En route to going to New Orleans. But yeah, New Orleans is the furthest I've gone out.
Okay, so y'all never took no cruises or thought about cruises, anything?
No.
Okay.
That's a whole nother story. That's another show. Now, I did go to California many moons ago for about 4 months. I graduated from high school, and I called myself going to search for this great thing in Cali, but that didn't work out too good. So I just brought my little happy butt back on the East Coast.
So let me ask you this: what is your dream vacation? What is your dream vacation?
Dubai.
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 You know, I say that, but my dream vacation is Hawaii. What is your dream vacation, Mattie?
To be honest with you, I don't have one because I mean everything that I could think of to say to you would require me to either be on a boat or an airplane, and I'm doing either one, so I don't have one.
Okay, all right. This is a question. If you was given $1 million and you had 24 hours to spend it, you can't put it in the bank and you can't give it to nobody. You can't hold on to it. Where would you spend it on?
Dubai.
You have $1 million.
Huh? $1 million. I go right to Dubai, and I can guarantee you I can find plenty of stuff over there in Dubai that and I'll save enough to be able to bring it back because I can get a nice car, some good jewelries. I like watches. I love watches. So yeah, Dubai would be it, and I probably wouldn't come back. I'd just spend I'd be broke.
So I said I don't travel already. So if you're going to these places and you probably won't come back, what about me?
Uh-oh.
Dubai.
Oh.
Dubai.
Oh man, you need one of them punching gloves.
Oh,
you
man.
just wait till these cameras go off.
You don't travel? You don't like to travel?
I couldn't help that. Who?
You don't like to travel?
If it requires, if it requires a plane or a boat, nah. Now we can catch a train there, maybe, or we can drive there. Yeah, she'll go. But
so I have family like in New York and North Carolina, South Carolina. Like I'll do that. You know, Richmond, Virginia.
But actually, what I really want to do is just drive across country. I got this thing. I want to get a minivan and kind of convert it. And convert it. Girl, you can hear. I know that she heard you because this mic
you can hear me, DC.
Yeah, she heard you. This mic is very sensitive. You got witnesses. Threaten me with you. Nah, but I'm trying to convince Auntie, to just get in the van. We'll get in the van and go and drive cross country.
I'm done. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
That looks like Dubai. Here I come.
Yeah, sooner than he thought.
Who said Dubai?
Well, hell.
What's the first concert you ever been to?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Tell it. I love to hear this one.
So the first concert I've ever been to was the Commodores.
Okay.
And I probably was about 13 years old, but it was a very nice concert. I got me a little hot dog with some mustard on it. There's always a story behind what I got to tell, but got me a little hot dog. That was another embarrassing moment too. But it got me a little hot dog with some mustard on it. And child, I thought I was cute, and they went to sing a song that I liked. And I clapped so hard, and I was just so into that song. When I went to sit down, I sat right down on my hot dog with the mustard on it. So I got mustard all over my blue pants or whatever. But yeah, the Commodores was my first one.
Okay. And yours?
The Shy Lights at the Carter Burn Theater.
Oh, the Carter Burn. I remember that place.
Yeah, I went with the guy that worked in the man that ran the recreation center. He had some tickets. Mr. King, and he took us down to the Carter Burn, and I remember getting an autographed picture. I wish I still had it. I don't know, but I got an autographed picture of the Shy Lights. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was mine.
So, as a family tradition in your household, what is the strangest one that you guys have that nobody else might do?
What's you say the
strangest tradition? We don't have one, to be honest.
Y'all don't? I mean,
young,
when your kids were young, y'all didn't never do nothing as a family tradition.
that was weird. I mean,
Yeah.
nah. Other than nah, I know one New Year's we got them drunk. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. We didn't.
Okay, so what is the weirdest thing you ate for breakfast? Other than breakfast food, what's the weirdest thing you ate for breakfast?
What's the weirdest thing you ate for breakfast?
Oysters? Was it? Well, that's not weird, but
Nah, I don't know because we don't do weird food.
Oh, me either. Trust me, I had people say some weird stuff. I'll be like,
nah, I sometimes say I want to try certain things, but I've seen. I think watching YouTube, I've seen people eat some weird stuff, and there's nothing. None of that stuff. Like I saw somebody they ate horse coochie. I'm like, who the eats horse coochie? And I mean, and they were talking about it. So me and my infinite wisdom went and looked it up because I thought they was just joking. Sure enough, they had this little round thing with a horse coochie with the.
oh no, see, I can't. That'll just make me sick.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, people, yeah.
All right, here we go. What was the name of your first car?
The name I gave it, or what was it?
The first car you got and the name you gave it.
My first car was a 1968 Ford LTD with a dual exhaust 390 engine with a hole in the gas tank.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't have a name for that heifer. It pissed me off. I ran out of gas one night down at 4th and T. Now, this was, man, it was back in the 80s. So I'm down there. I run out of gas. It was on the 4th of July. So they start shooting fireworks. I'm thinking they got guns. So, they had the little fireworks that, the ones that supposed to go up in the air when they was coming at the car.
Wow.
I'm under the dashboard scared as all outdoors. So this old man walks past and he looks. He like, you all right? I'm like, yeah. He said, what's the matter? I said, I ran out of gas. So this is how far back that was. They had phone booths, first of all.
Yeah.
And it was only 10 cents.
Wow, that's a long time. I remember that.
Yeah. So So my brother had to come rescue me. And that's why I didn't like the car.
And you didn't have a name for that car? That car would have had all kinds of names.
I had names for it, but it depended on the day of the week. And it finally broke down on me one day in the middle of Kenilworth Avenue. Yeah, but
Mattie, and you.
Okay, my first car was a Mazda 626, but I can't not remember the year of that car. But I name all my cars after my mother, and her name is Madeline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Madeline, all the cars. They probably mad at you too. Oh, we got the same name. So she don't forget who.
Yeah.
Oh, so what word? Okay, think back. What word that you could not pronounce that you made up your own name for that word? You know how some people can't say certain words, so they just say it another way just to say it?
So for me, I'm just throwing it out here right now because I just did something on my reactions channel, and the word is
genre.
The genre, but I always just say genre.
Huh? What is it?
Genre. Genera. Genre.
And what you say?
Genre.
Genre.
Yeah, genre. I say
genre.
Genre.
Yeah. Genre.
And your word. Even when you was young.
Shit. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, we're gonna skip that. Yeah, have you guys ever got super duper lost? Like lost?
I ain't never lost.
No, I mean you might be.
No, I'll be lost, but you ask me, I ain't lost. Yeah, I have gotten lost.
And I've got lost close. Well, I've gotten lost. I was going somewhere downtown DC and made the wrong turn and ended up out by Landmark. And as we just told you, I don't do much driving. So I like sort of went into a panic attack because I don't like the highway at all. I don't like driving on the highway at all. And how the heck I ended up on the highway is far beyond me. But boy, I got out there and I pulled over the crowd, my eyeballs out. Uncle at work, he can't come get me, you know. But yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten lost, but usually it's driving at night because I really don't like night driving. And you know, so
John Ray.
I've been lost so many times that you turn one way and you're like, oh shit, and it's like,
yeah,
where am I going? And this was before they had the GPS,
right?
So it was like, and then they didn't have cell phones, so you had to go find a phone booth and call somebody, say, hey. And my go-to was to call my father because he was a cab driver. Mm-hmm. So he knew the area like he knew he knew the back of his hand. So I could call him and he'd be like, you go down this place, turn this way, do this, do that.
Right. But let me ask you this, y'all two never got lost together? Like y'all in the car together?
Probably. Now I probably got cussed out. I'm sure. I guarantee you it's happened. I just can't put my finger on the moment because I'm of the belief that I'm not lost. I always know where I'm going.
And then Uncle David always take the scenic route. You know what I'm saying? Something that could have took him 10 minutes to get there will take us like 40, 45 minutes to get there. And I'm like, babe, all you had to do was go around that way and that way. It's always the passenger that's doing the most talking. But at any rate, all you had to do, we just encountered that yesterday. And I'm like, you went all the way around here to get right there?
Wait a minute, yesterday with the cost of gas?
But let me tell you something. You know what I say when that happens? You want to drive? That shuts that conversation down real quick.
All right, so now I'm about to come up on adult questions because I know you got to get off and it's already going on an hour. I have adult questions. We're going to take a 2-minute break. This is 2 minutes. And we'll be right back, guys. I'm going to drop them down off the panel for a second. Go ahead and take a break real quick. And I'll be right back with the adult questions. I thought I had it. Wait a minute. 1 second.
Yeah. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah. Station name, big dope flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just felt the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slap on everything. Soon as you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffee. Money clip I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell a Mosialis road is broken. What's longer than it's foreign. Heard you want it cause the yams enormous. What's an ass? Since she isn't gorgeous. Live my life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know when knocking on the door. This came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who running with. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10, yeah.
Woo-wee. All right, I'm back. We are back. Susie Q say, time for the juicy stuff. Susie Q know what's about to happen. They already been warned, so let's tell the people in the chat, the Bomb Squad, tell them what your code word for not saying.
Shit.
Shit. That's their code word. So you only get 3 of those. Once you pass your third one, you gotta answer, or the people gonna talk about you.
Now, is that 3 apiece?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
She said nope.
3 as a couple. My laptop keep cutting off. Timing out on me. Let's go ahead and start off. Who would be your celebrity crush? Let's start off with the simple one. The celebrity. Who's your celebrity crush?
I'm gonna go first.
You, Aunt Mattie, stop looking at him.
Say it.
My celebrity crush. Can I get 1 or 2?
One. You gotta pick one or the other.
Janet Jackson.
That's my baby mama.
Really?
That's still my baby mama. I'm trying to go see her at the Essence Fest.
I would love to go see her there. I would love to see that.
Aunt Mattie stole my baby mama.
You know, Uncle actually met her in person.
You didn't get her number for me, Aunt? What's wrong with you? All right, who's your?
I'm gonna tell Lisa.
Huh?
I'm gonna tell Lisa.
She right there. We on the same thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It make it easy for us.
That's right.
Uncle, who's your celebrity crush?
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett. She all right. Not Janet got it though.
Yeah, okay.
All right, here we go now. You ready? Because it's gonna roll. It's gonna roll. So you ready?
All
so
right.
Here we go.
I'm scared.
It's not okay. If you had to be a stripper, if you was a stripper, let's say that, what would be your stripper name,
Damn.
What would be your stripper name, Come on with it. You thinking hard, you think long, you think wrong. Come on. All right, he thinking. What was your stripper name, Aunt Mattie?
Mine would be Cherry.
Cherry, come on, baby. Come on, baby.
What?
All right.
Chocolate dumpling.
Wait a minute, hold on. Cherry.
That's me.
Coming to the stage. I need everybody to put their hands in their pockets, in their wallets, and their pocketbooks. I need you to reach deep and come out with the fold and not the jingling. Because coming to the stage, you got the lush.
She introducing
The juicy. Cherry!
Let's give it up for Cherry.
All right, Uncle, what's yours, Unc?
Old man.
Okay.
You the old man.
Old man.
Okay. Ladies, I want y'all to get close to the stage. I want y'all to pull up on the distinguished, the seasoned, the pride of his life man meat. I want y'all to pull up for the old man.
Yeah, you gonna need 911 for me. Trying to tell you. I'll be dumb before the first set over with. Call the paramedics. Man down.
We throw man down. Gonna need to sign up the ambulance.
To the stage, gotta come in close, lady.
All right, y'all. What's the worst thing happened to you? This can be present, past, or whatever. What was the worst thing that happened to you guys or whoever while having sex?
Caught a cramp. That be about the worst thing. I don't think we ever got caught, did we? No,
I mean, it could be before you met her. Anything.
Oh, but before you met me.
That includes you two. You sitting there looking at me like
I
like you've been together forever. Damn.
Oh.
My mama caught me one time and made me walk to the store in the dead of winter.
Wow.
You need to walk to the store to cool your ass off.
What's the worst? What's the worst thing happened to you, Aunt Mattie?
So I'm a goody good two-shoe type of girl. So I haven't had a worse thing to happen to me. Did she say during intercourse?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't had a worse thing during intercourse.
Okay. Was you ever the aggressive person in bed, Aunt Mattie?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I'm the aggressor.
Period.
Period.
On everything.
On everything.
Not everything.
Everything.
Not everything. I call some shots.
You get some shots.
I just don't know when.
You get this much shots.
Yeah. Just enough to say I call a shot.
Have you guys ever had a threesome together or been in a threesome without each other before time?
Damn. No.
You're lying.
I had a threesome without you. You know something I don't know? Did you know me and I didn't know that you knew me?
Okay.
What you talking about?
DC's asking you a question.
You told me that I'm lying, so elaborate, please.
Good.
I don't know.
You don't know if you had a threesome or not?
I don't recall.
Okay. He doesn't recall.
Do you?
All right, do you recall?
Is this the shit moment?
Shit. That's one. He's dumb shit. All right. Have you ever kissed a girl before, Aunt Mattie?
No.
You know Aunt did.
Well, my daughter and my granddaughter.
No, that ain't what you're talking about. That ain't what you're talking about.
No, I've never kissed a female before.
Okay.
I kissed a girl and I liked it. That works for me.
Look at how Mattie goes.
What's the song?
What was the freakiest place you guys ever had sex?
Don't we answer it?
Yeah.
So the freakiest place we've ever had sex was under David's work office at his work, under his desk.
Wow.
Okay, Miss Goody Two Shoe.
Oh,
Susie, you said, uh-oh.
Oh. Did you guys ever get caught by your kids?
No.
Nah.
Not no close calls, open doors, almost accidentally. Did you?
Mm-mm.
Y'all was professionals.
You know what? She said we professional. We professional.
We knocked them Negroes out.
So have you got caught by your siblings or parents or anybody else? Even before y'all got married?
Yeah, I told you I got caught and got sent to the store. I'll never forget that because it was cold as shit and the wind was blowing. It was cold. My mom told me you need to cool off. Nah, that ain't what I need to do. You interrupted the program.
All right, so you guys, I'm trying to go fast because I know you gotta go to work. Have you ever guys role play?
Yeah, we have.
Yes, I don't deny it.
Okay, we
we got how many strikes? 3.
Yeah, we got one more, 2
left.
more.
Okay, so go use one.
Shit. We definitely gonna plead the fifth on that one.
Hey, DC. Plus my sister and my niece in here, so
they grown.
Yeah, they grown.
They grown, but they grown, but see, you know, there's some things people really don't need to know.
Is there any moves you want to try that you never tried yet, and what are they?
At this stage?
Yeah, we grown now.
Yeah, I think we done tried them all.
Too damn grown to be trying to be hanging from chandeliers and shit and all that kind of stuff. Nah, because 20 years ago, we might have tried it, but now, nah. Because see, if it goes wrong, it could be bad. Because see, at 60, shit don't heal like it did at 40.
Right? I get it.
So.
Trust me, I feel it. All right, let's think back. We're gonna think back before you guys got together, because I'm sure y'all had boyfriends and girlfriends growing up before y'all got together, right?
Yeah.
Think back when you had your first orgasm. What was your thought process? Aunt Mattie?
You want to go first?
So I know you're not gonna believe this, DC. I know you're not gonna believe this.
All right, I'm gonna try to believe this.
But please believe it. My first one was with my husband.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was your thought process? Did you thought you was dying? What happened? I'm gonna hit him.
Well, put it like this: we're married now,
right?
So yeah.
Okay. So what was your thought process when it happened?
Oh my God! Where? Yeah, just oh my God. Oh, God. I know. Go ahead. It's okay.
My first, I was by myself.
Okay.
And I had no idea what was going on.
Right. I'm
like, what is this shit? And where did it come from? And why am I feeling like this?
Right.
Yeah. That was, I was.
But you know what? You're
12.
You're not the first person. I had an interview with somebody else, and the guy said the same thing.
Yeah.
He said exactly what you said.
Yeah, I remember I was watching some movie, and the lady. No. Let me tell you. I was watching. It was a regular movie, and the lady she had on a bra and panties, and at 12, that's all it took. And I'm laying there, and next thing I know, stuff starts happening, and I'm like, "What the?" And see, I never had the conversation with anybody to tell me that this stuff was going to be happening.
Right.
So I'm like, "What in the world?" I'm all of 12, and I never mentioned it. I finally figured it out on my own because I was too embarrassed to talk to anybody about it. So it just happened, and I was like, "Damn!" But it was like, and I kind of put it in the mind of when your first high.
Yeah.
After you had that first high, you're always chasing it, but it will never ever. I don't care how many times it happens, it will never feel like that first time.
Right.
Yeah, I was a little disturbed when that happened.
You was disturbed.
Yeah, I was, because I didn't know what the hell was going on.
So, Mattie, what's a surefire way that turns you on?
She's asking what? You know what turns me on?
Shit. I got the key.
The neck, DC.
Oh, your neck? Okay, a lot of people say that. And yours,
wherever she touched me.
You just sensitive to the touch.
He just saying that right now because he know he got to get off this camera in a little bit.
That's true.
Do you guys like to talk dirty to each other?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mattie ain't say nothing.
Now you got.
We used to like to talk dirty to each other, but we don't do that now. But yeah,
I mean, it ain't dirty no more. It's
Okay, so this is what we always do, because this is what we do. So, Mattie, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Talk dirty to him. What would you say to him back then, your old self, your younger self?
You know what?
You better use it.
Turn around.
You know what?
Talk to him.
Don't we got one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, but see, yeah.
It's got some more coming.
Nah, you want to do it then? Shit. That's it. We're gonna use the last one for that one.
Okay. All right. Do you prefer to take control or be submissive?
I don't mind being submissive. You know, my pride is not that big.
Okay.
You know, let her have her way. Either way, I win. So, hey. That's a win-win situation. Some dudes would be like, nah, you ain't gonna be telling me what to do and all that. Nah, hell nah. I ain't got no problem. Do what you must with me.
Man.
Well, he basically answered that question. I am a controlling person,
take
so
me away.
I do. I like to take control.
Okay. So you control everything.
Yes.
See,
you see, I say that with a smile on my face.
I ain't got no problem with it. I keep telling you, it's a win-win situation.
That's funny though, but that's
I
good.
get what I want. She get what she want. Everybody happy.
All right, here come forward. Do you like it? Let me see who I'm gonna point that to.
Oh, she wants to like it.
Unc.
Yeah.
And do you like it rough or romantic? Do you like it a quickie or a marathon?
I just like it, but shit, we grown. What's the question then? Do I like it rough or romantic?
Rough or romantic, quickie or marathon?
Definitely at this stage, a quickie. Because anything after that, I'll need a respirator. I like romantic. I like romantic.
Okay. All right, Mattie, go ahead. We listening.
Same for me. I'm romantic with it as well.
So, being though you like to be in control, you never rough them up?
No, we don't do the rough thing when it comes to sex. Like I just like to be romanced,
right?
When it comes to sex, but
and
all other aspects, I like, I like to be romanced.
Okay. See, you ain't going to work tonight. You hear where we going, right?
I got to make the donuts.
What's your favorite part of foreplay?
Huh?
What's your favorite part of foreplay? What's your favorite part?
She threw that on you, right?
Yeah. I'm stuck like a mug. I would say the beginning. Yeah, watching the entire process to go from I really don't feel like it to okay. You can't stop now. So
right. I get it.
Yeah.
Man, go ahead. Let's listen to you.
Do we have another one?
Nope.
Can I have one more, please? Can I have one more? What is it?
Shit.
Shit.
No.
Okay. Again, what Unc said, the beginning.
No, we need your words.
Okay. The beginning is my words. The beginning. The beginning, yeah. I like when it first start out and you know the touchy feely type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Should we say goodnight now?
Hey.
I'll say, wait a minute, you touching me. So being though Unc got to work and everything, do y'all do sexing? As we older generation, you know, we used to do that when we were young. Do you still do sexing?
Do we still do what?
Sexy. What do you mean?
Texting?
Oh, texting.
Sexting.
Yes. Sexting.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nah, we never did that.
Never
It used to be, you know, we would talk on the phone, but we never really even did that either. It was with us talking on the phone. I guess it was in the beginning. It was, you know, when your boyfriend, girlfriend, you hang up, I hang up, and you fall asleep on the phone. But as far as like the talking dirty thing, nah.
Okay. All right. This is the time where you guys can ask us some questions, and you go right ahead. I'm ready.
Unless Auntie got some,
Wait, Aunt Mattie, you know you got questions.
No, I really don't, but I
You
do
can
want to
ask
say.
anything.
I do want to
Ask
say.
anything.
I wrote some things down, but
No, go ahead.
I would really pretty much flip the script and ask you the same questions that you asked me, like sort of how did you and Lisa meet? I know I saw you guys' wedding. I watched our wedding all the way through when I first started with my channel, and that's what attracted me to you guys' channel. But how did you guys actually meet?
We met on a website called Tag. It's a social. It's called Tag. It's like a meet people site. It still exists. It's still up. Our Tag is actually using to advertise YouTube right now, which I need to go in there. But we met on Tag.
Okay. And how long have you guys? I mean, well, how many kids do you have? How many kids does
Lisa has one, which is Nicholas, and I have one, which is Brittany. Okay. Brittany is 30 and Nick is 17.
How long y'all been together?
Nick was 8.
Okay. That's it.
Ask anything, Unc. You curious?
I'm too tired to be curious. Because I know that if I get into a long, drawn out conversation, I'll be here.
But you know what? In all honesty and all due respect to you too, DC, I want to say that we do really appreciate this interview, and we've done quite a few interviews on YouTube with others, and this is by far one of the best.
Most fun.
Yeah, we've had so much fun doing this. I really enjoyed it, and I think if he didn't have to go to work, I would have really wanted to do 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, because I like it. Yeah. I like the way y'all did this. It's really nice, and it was fun.
You're good at this. You're very engaging, and you make it fun. And you know, I would be, you know, glad to come on again.
Yeah, I do like what I try. I appreciate y'all saying that. I really like doing interviews, you know, to get the people to know you guys on a different level just than making videos. And then also I like to do it to help your channel grow, because what I do is I put your name in the description and your link to your channel in the thing, so you might get some people that want to, you know.
I actually saw someone in there. I don't remember. I wrote the name down. I thought, but Susie Q. Okay.
Make sure anybody got any questions you guys want to ask them before they go? Anybody have any questions? They done ran out of code words, so I don't know what they're gonna do. But anyway, go ahead and ask any questions that you guys want to know before they go. If you hurry up and start typing, you got like 1 minute to start typing if you have any questions.
Yes, if you have any questions, we gladly answer them.
So I'm giving time to type. But yeah, I like doing this. This is fun. This is something I thought of, I want to say 1.5 years ago, so almost 2 years, I want to say.
You know, and how long have you been doing YouTube, DC?
2017.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, we started in 2017. It was slow all the way up until 2020, maybe 2020, about 20. I started getting more into it. At first, it was like one of those, don't buy this equipment or don't buy that equipment because you're not sure where you're going to go with it. Because I buy stuff and then I ain't doing this no more, and then I don't waste my money. Mm-hmm. But I really got into it like in 2020. I want to say, when I really got into it. But like I tell anybody, if you start back up, keep going. If you just gotta get on for 10 minutes and talk for a second or whatever, or you outside doing something, you could be looking at some flowers. Just keep a video going every day. How long? Okay, here we go. I missed the beginning. What content do you indulge in?
Well, for me, it's motivation, inspiration, things of that nature. I'm going to be starting a second channel at some point. I'm trying to get a minivan because I really do want to do the thing where I drive cross country. So yeah.
You never thought about an RV?
Nah, they've burned too much gas.
Okay.
And also with minivans, you can do what's called stealth camping, where you can just park like a minivan. You could park it on the street and it won't stand out. Right. You get an RV, first of all, you can't park it on the street. And if you do, it's going to stand out, so you get a little minivan and, you can sleep in the van, set up, your stuff in the van, and nobody will even know that you're in there, unless you're making a whole bunch of noise. But yeah, right. You can park a minivan just about anywhere.
All right. They say, how long have you been doing YouTube?
About 4 years.
4 years. Aunt Mattie, what's your channel about?
My channel is about everything. I started YouTube again back in, I think, maybe 2017. And I stopped and I came back. But my channel is about everything. I like to do pranks. I like to fish. I like the crab. I like to cook. So my channel is I do some mukbangs on my channel as well. It's about everything. And I also do giveaways on my channel.
You should.
And that's the first channel. The second channel I have is basically a reactions channel.
That's what I need to do. Open up a second channel just for reaction. I just do everything on this channel because I think I won't keep up with everything.
It's hard though, trying to, do two. I actually have a third channel that I'm, getting ready to start.
But I do have a gaming channel. I do play games.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, DC plays games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I play games like on the PS5 thingy.
Okay, yeah.
Susie Q said, "I love your hair, Mattie."
Thank you, Susie Q. I'm working on it over again. Before I did this stage of locking my hair, I had grown my hair in locks for 18 years. And on my 50th birthday, I felt like I don't know what was going on with me. I went through some type of changes mentally, which caused me to cut all my hair off and let all my body piercings close up. I had my tongue pierced, my eyebrow pierced, and 20-something tattoos. And I was like, I'm just too old for it. So I woke up one night and cut my hair and got up the next day. All of it was just gone. So I'm restarting it now. But thank you so much for that, Susie Q.
Can you believe I had locks down my back?
Really?
And then one day I told Lisa, I said, I'm tired of this. Cut this off me. I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
It was too heavy.
Did you regret it?
No, because it's like I could just go out. I can keep the little boy haircut, keep moving.
Yeah, see, I regretted it because like even with the boy cut, like with me, I didn't have to do much to maintain my locks when I had them. But like I said, it wasn't until I cut them that I realized that I should not have cut them. So I'm trying it again, but I have issues with like the edges, coming in. I take, different medications. So they're saying that the medication could possibly be stunting the growth of my edges or whatever. So if I can't get them like I want them, then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it all off again. So yeah,
I just couldn't take it. It was just too heavy. And I like to go to the beach and the pools and stuff, and that thing be pulling me back. Yeah, I cut it off.
Also, DC, I want to get in touch with you about your DJ equipment, what you use, because what I want to do is to be able to do the DJ thing.
Which is right here. That's
right. I need to figure out what I need to get. I know I need an interface, but I need to know what's a good one that's maybe not really expensive, but you understand.
Well, my daughter got me a starter mixer. It's real small. because I don't have space for all of that right now.
Okay.
So she got me a starter one because I wasn't used to using one of those. And I can tell you, we can talk when it, you ready to talk about it, because it's based on what you need it for, what you're using it for, and you're gonna spend this amount, or you want to do like something small. I got something small. I just got
definitely something small.
A MacBook and a mixer. That's all I got.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well, I'll be in touch with you.
And then I just got the big speaker in the house. Like if I go to a house party, like you say, come to my house and bring your music. I bring this big old speaker right here. It got the lights to light up your whole house.
Yeah, I just want to do something like sometimes want to do something on Instagram or Twitch or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk now. You gotta remind me because I'll forget real quick.
Yeah, I probably will too, but it'll come back to me.
When we reach them ages, I keep telling people, don't tell me nothing. You gotta write it down.
Exactly.
Or text it to me.
Exactly.
Text it to me. Anybody else got any questions? I look forward to check both for Auntie Mattie and Bhop soon. Nice interview today. Phyllis said that.
Thank you so much, Phyllis.
Susie Q said, I love pranks and mukbangs.
Cool.
Auntie Mattie, you look beautiful.
Phyllis thank you so much, Phyllis. Phyllis from the Eastern Shore, huh?
Shoot. I don't know, but I can't do the locks no more. All right, we're gonna get up off of here. And thank you guys for coming up.
And thank you for having us. And and like I said, at some point we'll come back and do this again.
Yeah, with no.
Now we're gonna have DC and Lisa on our stage next time.
Right, that'll work.
I don't have no problem with that. But before all that, we gotta meet up at the casino or something.
Yes,
we'll work that out too.
Actually, I want to go to the bingo hall that's in Laurel. It's called
Delta.
Yeah, I've never been there. I want to go there because I record from there, and I get a lot of people like to watch that.
Yeah, I do my bingos. In fact, I have some footage that I probably should go ahead and put on my channel to have some content on it. But I go to the locals. I go to like the Firehouse here.
Yeah, we got the Firehouse.
Yeah, I do all of them, and I love it. Money is just as good, but I don't really care for Delta. But like I said, if you want me to meet you out there at Delta, I'll meet you out at Delta too.
Well, I just want to go to get that experience with all those people and all that money.
The bigger one to go to is the one in Baltimore. I think it's called Piscataway Bingo.
That's over there with the flea market?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't never been over there. I saw it though.
Yeah, I like that one too.
You making me travel. I'm in Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah, but we could do Laurel. We could do Laurel. I'm not far from Laurel.
Shoot, I'm still far.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to let them go. Thank y'all for coming through. We appreciate y'all stopping through doing this interview and hope to see y'all soon. Make sure y'all subscribe to their channel. Their channel will be down in the link down below. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell every time we drop a video. You don't miss it. We appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy and have a blessed night.
Thank you all so very much. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bingo tomorrow at 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Gotta go.
Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LA baby who run away, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again, station name. Big double flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Soon as you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffee. Money clip I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in. Flex. I just wanna win, LA baby who run away, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell him, most Cialis roll is broken whistles longer than it's foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass? Since she is a gorgeous. Live my life last name. I'm Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know we're knocking on the door. This came in, I came in, I came in. Did it like the Porsche's coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who we running with. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who we running with. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10, 10, 10. Yeah.